Yo, how's it going, guys? It's Richie Unicorn Call here, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We are back with a brand new video. Of course, it's a pre-recording video, but I am super excited to do this one. I'm actually really pumped because this is a bundle, the Animancer bundle. I was kind of skeptical about it because I thought that the stats of it weren't really the greatest, but this is actually a very, and I mean a very unique bundle. And it looks like they're kind of going back into like the healing gear and stuff like that. And you guys know I love healing. So let me show you the overall stats of my set. 230 outgoing. So remember that number because that's basically where the main difference will be at. That and the pip chance. Now the bundle itself, like I said, it's pretty interesting, and we can check it out right now, but all the way at level 170, it has some pretty good stats. Lots of outgoing. There's just one thing that I really don't like about the set in general, and over here, we can check it out. So, as you can see here, we can compare it to the Spooky Carnival suit. It has more pip chance. It has less universal accuracy by only 1. It has way more critical block, which is nice. And it also comes with a critical substat, which is pretty unique. We've never really seen that in a while. 21 incoming and 25 outgoing, and then 5% pierce. And then it comes with this kind of lame guiding light card. I feel like they definitely could have used like a different item card, but you know, it's all up to everybody's preference. Now you're probably wondering, oh yeah, Richard, this robe is awesome. Here's the thing, this does not come with any resist whatsoever. So for 5 more outgoing and obviously some incoming healing, you're not gonna get any resist. So right now my resist is sitting at 74, which is pretty good for me. I usually don't die with it. So if I were to put this robe on right now, my resist would drop to 53%. So for only 5 more outgoing, I don't think you really need it, and I don't think it's not much a necessity. But here's the thing though, that's not the only thing that comes with the bundle. Of course it comes with a pet, it comes with some furniture items and stuff like that, but it also comes with a wand, just like your usual bundle. And the wand is really interesting. I'm not gonna lie, the wand is what we're really here about. So going on down here, it's the Candelabra, however you pronounce that, the Candelabra, however you pronounce that, apologies, but this wand is wacky. Like look at the stats. Like I don't even know how to process the stats. It's like bonkers. Like literally the stats are just insane. And I'll show you the one that I'm using. I'm using the Arcane Smith Hammer, which basically has a pretty good outgoing just because it has 2 square sockets, and the only problem with it is that it has no critical substat. So, you know, if you really want your critical, if you want your critical, then you probably wouldn't use it. But this candle wand is like, first of all, it looks stunning. The entire bundle itself looks stunning. I'm still gonna stitch it with something else. But this wand is actually crazy. So 82 critical block, 62 critical rating, and then 20% outgoing to your healing. And then 2 starting pips, like 2 white pips. And then 6% power pip chance. That's not a typo. That's 6%. That is absolutely insane. Then you also get 4% universal accuracy, which I don't know if you guys know, but 4% universal accuracy is like kind of busted. And it also comes with 182 power pip conversion, which is kind of less than the Arcane Smith Hammer, but it's something I can live with. And it also comes with the square socket, which for the square socket, we are obviously going to unlock because we have a square socket because I had the farm crash. By the way, huge shout out to some wizards. Shout out to Matthew Stormblade, and also shout out to Chase Goldencaster. was farming Crash for some Dream Water. So now we are at a whopping, wait, where was it? Over here. A total of 28 outgoing. Now, comparing this to some of my other wands, especially the Arcane Smith Hammer, it's actually not that bad. As a matter of fact, the only thing is that the Arcane Smith Hammer, you know, that has 1% outgoing. So, for the sacrifice of 1 outgoing, that's a pretty solid wand. That is a pretty solid wand. Of course, you can use the Emerald Cayman's Scepter, which is also interesting. However, the Candle Wand just outplays it. It just outplays it by a lot. Of course, the Emerald Cayman's has more critical and critical block. But think about this, guys. This Candle Wand is giving you a lot of pips. And that's just from the wand. So remember that our base outgoing was at 230. So now we are sitting at 229, which I'm honestly fine with. Now you also see that our power pips are at 108. And the reason why that is because we have this power pip jewel, which I'm trying to not have. So let's see our mounts, and let's see if we have a pip one, just like the rock mount. And the Mammoth Mini Mount is a really good mount for that 2% subset. Actually, let me just take off my face real quick so you can see it. But the 2% outgoing is really good. It's just the thing I have is just, am I willing to sacrifice the 2% outgoing in order to reach a full 100 power pips? That way, I won't even need the power pip jewel. So let's see the change right there. And now our outgoing healing has been decreased to 227. So basically kind of like a 3% outgoing change. However, the other stats are pretty unique, such as accuracy and the critical as well, because we didn't get critical with the Arcane's Smith Hammer, right? And then look at our power pips. They're set at 111. So, if I went over here, go to the Dark Woman's Dagger, which, by the way, you can't get this Aetham anymore. You know, we already talked about this. We shatter this. Now, we are sitting at a whopping 101 perfect power pips. That means that we don't even have to use a power pip jewel at all. And for the sacrifice of 3 outgoing and a lot more critical, I don't know, y'all. That's a pretty solid deal. Another thing about this wand is the items that it gives you. And this is pretty interesting. It comes with Minor Blessing, which is a base of 120, but it also comes with Regenerate. And this is the gambited version. 175, 12, 30. Wait, is this the max tier Regenerate? Hold up. That might be the max tier Regenerate. As you guys know, it has a ×1 just because you can't really reshuffle this out. Obviously, it's kind of like for advanced combat, but you can still use it in traditional PvE, and it just works just like a charm, especially if you have a lot of outgoing. But I don't want to know if that's max tier or just like the first branch. Like, let me check that out. That might be max. No, I don't think it's max now. Wait, no, this is at 1320. The other one is at 1230. So I don't think it's at the max, but that is still just a really nice spell card to have in your deck. Because if you already have the gambited version, like I do, technically you can have up to 5 of these, which is pretty solid. Also, a Minor Blessing also helps as well. That's always nice. But overall, the stats for this are pretty good. I feel like the loss of 3 outgoing, though, especially trying to get perfect power pips, is kind of justified. You know, I feel like we don't really need that much outgoing. You honestly don't need a whole lot of outgoing in this game. You know, I think the main thing you should focus on is resist, accuracy, because I've seen a lot of people try to play like Life Jade and like they end up fizzling because they don't actually have life accuracy, or they end up being defeated because, you know, they don't actually have resist, or they end up failing a pip because they don't have enough the power pip rating, right? So, you know, all in all, it's up to your own preference on how you heal. Personally, for me, the robe and the hat, they're pretty good for like I guess, standard issue. For the hat, you're getting a lot of outgoing, which is pretty nice. 15% outgoing and then 16% increase. A ton of health and, you know, critical block and critical. So these aren't bad gears. The only thing is just like they have no resist at all. That's the only thing I'm bothered by, is like there's no resist. It's kind of like almost like if you were to put this whole thing on, it would be like kind of like a glass cannon build in a sense. Like you would be like a glass cannon type of like healer, you know? As a matter of fact, let's try that right now because I am actually interested. How much resist are we losing? Probably a lot. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Oh no, no, no. No, I will say the fit is fire. Maybe for good stitching gear, but no. No. No, the wand is the only thing I like. But the oh my goodness, no. I think our health increased though. Wait, did our health decrease? No, our health increased because my previous build had like 10k, so we had like a 1k increase, I guess, but whew, I don't know. I mean, we're getting, look at the universal accuracy, it's at 20. That's pretty good, but dude, oh my goodness. I think a lot of people forget why resist is so important because a lot of enemies are starting to have like pierce talents, like pierce stats. So like, you know, if they have like 15 pierce or 10 pierce or even 5 pierce, it's still gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. I would have to just spam heal for the rest of my life. Critical block got increased. Outgoing healing actually got decreased. Wow. Our power pips even decreased as well. I would need even one more power pip. Oh, that's, oh man. I don't know how to feel about that one, mate. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. Now, there is a pretty good robe that is on the comparison of the Mad Animers, Animancers bundle, but I'm not going to show that just because it is data mined content, and I know how y'all get with spoilers and data mined content, and I know the devs don't like it, but that will be the bundle I will be getting next because that robe actually has resist on it. So the next time you guys see me make a video will probably be on like that robe and everything. But all in all though, I really like the wand. I think it's definitely worth fiddling around with, and I love the whatchamacallit, the item cards that it gives. I mean, the thing about the Emerald Cayman Scepter and the Arcane Smith Hammer is that the item cards are just wand hits, and typically I don't actually use the wand hits, you know. Most of the time I'm either fainting or I'm just, you know, doing something else. You know, I don't really have to use wand hits to really get off weaknesses or debuffs just because I'm not really damaging anything. I think this is a pretty solid wand, and I think I would definitely consider running it. And of course, hopefully you have enough power pips to even get 100%. If you have 100% power pips for regular PvE, that's pretty solid. Because look at that, we're at 101. So we don't even need the power pip jewel. As a matter of fact, what I did is go over to Wallaroo, go to that jewel vendor, and have this Rebirth Jade, which is pretty awesome. It's a 730 base for only 7 pips, and it gives you a 450 absorb, which is pretty nice. Now that's just for traditional. Of course, it's a banned spell, but it's for traditional combat. You don't really have to use an item card. You could put in an accuracy jewel, a universal accuracy, or if you want more pips, you can put in more pips, or you can pretty much do whatever you want with your triangle sockets. But dude, that's awesome. Okay, we're gonna go in combat now because I do want to test the healing out a little bit. I'm just gonna discard all this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to test out the healing. And let me put a sanctuary in here as well. And then let me put a cycle of life. I'm gonna do it each like by one, you know? And then I don't feel like ending. So I'm just gonna like I don't feel like fleeing and coming back, you know? So let's try this out. Dude, this is awesome, man. This is awesome. Okay. So we got regenerate. Let's try just a regenerate. Let's try a regular regenerate. This is with the new wand. And we're bound to get a critical too because I had a critical stat. Oh wow, we didn't even get a critical. That is so unlucky. Oh my god, even without a critic. Okay, that's broken. Even without a critical, that is just bonkers. This wand is bonkers, dude. What the heck? And now outgoing. Can you believe that outgoing decreased? And that was without a critical. Oh my gosh. That was without a critical. That entire round. So, Minor Blessing does 392 without critical. I'm not getting no critical right now. I'm still using this wand though, even if I'm not getting a critical. I wonder, did I change my gear? No, my gear's not changed. No, it should be good. Alright, let's end this round. Okay, regenerate is busted. That is busted. Nice. I also didn't see how many starting pips we get because I think we started off with like 2 white pips because the wand actually gives you 2 white pips itself. Wait, where's the wand? Oh, here we go. Dude, I wonder why we're not getting a critical. I mean, it's only a tiny increase to critical, and overall my critical is only at like 284. I wonder if there's... Nah, I don't think there's a way to really increase it. Yeah, I think we're pretty good with the build itself. I think I just got like super duper unlucky. Let's try that again. I'm liking this wand. This is a really good wand. I'm not even gonna lie with y'all. Alright. Let's try Cycle of Life. So wait, we get 3 white pips and we get 1 power pip. Look at that. Dude, we get 3 white pips and then 1 power pip. So wait, that's 2, 3, like 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the regular 5, but you get a lot of white pips, which is actually kind of nice. So, dude, this is... Wait, I'm going to do Regenerate again, because if I get a critical... with the Cycle of Life, because the Cycle of Life aura increases our outgoing to 25%. So we're pretty much already above 230% outgoing. We got the critical. Here we go. Alright. Jeez, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, dude. My goodness. That is so... And this is without... Guys, you guys gotta remember, this is without incoming. So if you're healing someone with incoming healing, this is probably gonna do way more than this. Like, we have 0 incoming. This is actually kind of the perfect build. Dude, 500 base Minor Blessing. I love this. I'm really loving this wand. I think the loss of 3% outgoing is definitely worth it. Especially when the new robe comes out that will have, is basically an upgrade to Spooky Carnival robe. That will definitely make sure that we're actually over 230. Oh my gosh, this wand is chef kiss. Mwah. They finally gave us a good outgoing wand. And it's not just the outgoing. Look, you're getting critical block, you're getting critical, you're getting the 2 pips, and then you're getting 6% power pip chance, and then you're getting that 4% universal accuracy, which is really good. That makes sure that you won't fizzle your spells. And then you get 182 power pip conversion. It's kind of like an all-in-one healing wand. You know, I really like this wand. I'm really glad that they're kind of going back to, like, healing gear. So now we're going to do this with Cycle of Life. Oh my goodness, you know what I just thought of? What if we use Shadow Seraph? That would be broken. So now we're going to do Cycle of Life, and then, yeah, look, we get 3 white pips. We're going to do Cycle of Life, and then we're going to do Sanctuary. Sanctuary increases your outgoing to 60%. So I think we're going to be well at, like... Will we be at, like, 300? I'm going to do the math. Would we actually be at 300 outgoing? There's no way. Wait a second. Let me check this out. So, yeah, this will increase our outgoing to 60%. So, 275. Wait. 225. Oh, wait. I forgot. We're at... Oh, let me cast this. So, we're at 227 outgoing. Plus 25, plus 60. So far, if my math is right, since our base outgoing is at 227, plus the 25 Cycle of Life aura that we have, that increases our outgoing to 25. So now we're at 60% with the Sanctuary. So now that's a total of 312 outgoing. 312 outgoing. That is so unnecessary. I'm not even sure if I want to upload this video. I'm having way too much fun with this. And we got the critical. Oh my gosh. Yo! This is without incoming, dude. What the heck? Yo. It's not even necessary. We didn't even get a critical on the Mino Blessing, and it almost did 1,000. That was a 0 pip Mino Blessing, dude. Now, to be fair, in certain situations, this probably wouldn't even work because, number one, some bosses might have global cheats, so meaning like you can't change the bubble. You know, it might be like a little bubble war. And then, two, sometimes you might actually not draw your aura in time, like your Cycle of Life aura. But, dude, that is just... And the fact that we can keep going is actually insane because I just remembered. This can actually go way further, dude. Oh my gosh. So, Shadow Seraph, which I believe you get this... Yeah, you get this spell for free whenever you're questing. I believe in, like, Chrysalis area or something like that. And it's only dependent on, like, your type of school. So, if, you know, if you're a life wizard, you'll get this for free. But if you're another wizard, you might have to actually train up for it. This, I am really loving this wand. I really love this wand. So, wait, let me count my spells. 3 and 6, 7. Okay, we get you. Dude, this is a really solid wand. I'm having way too much fun with that. So now we are going to do Cycle of Life, Sanctuary, and also Shadow Seraph, all in the same thing. So I'm actually gonna wait a couple rounds. What can I do? I don't think we need Minor. Actually, we'll keep Minor Blessing. I don't need that. I'm gonna do Sanctuary because I want to make sure I get my Shadow Pip real quick. I will say the new robe, I don't think the new robe also has like shadow rating, so that might be a big downside for some people, but honestly, you could probably substitute that for like one of the shadow triangles. So we already got a Shadow Pip already, that was quick, so let's do Cycle of Life first. Oh my goodness. So now we're at the 312. And the Shadow Seraph will increase our outgoing by a further 25%. And that will be at 337 total outgoing. Oh my goodness. Dude, that is just insane. You don't need this much outgoing. Crazy thing is, just by +3, if I put on my arcane hammer, we would be at like 340 outgoing. But does it really matter? Does it really matter? Oh my gosh. If I get a critical on this, like, there's just no way. If I get a critical on this, oh my goodness. Let's see. Will I get lucky? I got lucky. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. That's a 10k. That's a 10k high. That's a 10k. Oh my goodness. That is just so... That is so unnecessary. A minor blessing, 0 pip with all these boosts can go up to 1,000 with a critical. Dude, if you're in a playing field or you're in combat and you have all these conditions set, that's just insane to me. That is absolutely insane. I'm actually going to heal again. I'm going to use Hammer Dryad, which is the spell you get for the Dryad pets. Oh my goodness. I think it does a base of 800 and removes damage over time. Oh, we didn't get a critical with that, but that was still good. You know, I really wish they would kind of patch that where, like, if you use those pet heal cards, especially with Hammer Dryad, that it would actually kind of, like, go against the backlash. Not go against it, but, like, kind of, like, decrease it. Because that's always been... Oh, my pet's healing? Oh my gosh. You could literally just have a +60 Sanctuary up and you would be like... That was just a healing current Maycast. Imagine if my pet did a Maycast Pigsy or a Maycast Unicorn. Dude. That is absolutely insane. Dude, that is just so busted. And the funny thing is, though, even when you use Regenerate, it might not even be, like, good to use. And the only problem with that is that these are, like, unprotected hots. So the enemy could potentially actually steal your hot. So it might not actually be good to use heal overtimes, but, dude, that is just so busted. I want to see, you know, instead of Regenerate, I want to do Bottom Path of Rebirth, because Bottom Path of Rebirth actually has more, like, healing than the Regenerate. So let's do that same combo again, and this time let's even put in something like a Guiding Light. Where is that? So this is a plus 35% to the next heal spell. I'm gonna do a little spell inspect, because this spell always made me wonder, is it like plus 35% to like the heal itself or outgoing? I'm assuming it's just the outgoing, but let's try this combo out, because not Regenerate, but Rebirth Bottom Path is actually pretty unique if you're ever doing kind of like advanced combat. But even with advanced combat, and that's a thing, kind of like why that drives me away from advanced combat, there's these stat caps, so like all this outgoing that we have would be like capped. So alright, let's put on a Guiding Light real quick. Dude, this is so good. Oh wait, did I pack another Sanctuary in? Oh, I hope I do. I don't know if I packed the Sanctuary, did I? I think I did. I should. Let me see. Yeah, I have a Sanctuary. Alright. Dude, this is just insane. I'm liking this wand. I think I'm sold on this wand. I think it's definitely worth the sacrifice. Not to say that the Arcane Smith Hammer is bad. I still love it. It just feels good to like get criticals and, you know, everything else. It's just the substats itself are really good. Alright, I am actually gonna pass. I want to make sure I get my Shadow Pip. I'm gonna have to hit soon because my pet might actually take this Heal Blade. Yep, my pet's gonna take it. Alright, that's fine. Pigsy! Pigsy! Let's see what a Maycast Pigsy does in a plus 60% Sanctuary with the plus 35 Heal Blade. Oh my gosh. So, who is this random person in here? Vlad? Alright, I'm gonna let you hit Vlad. I'm gonna let Vlad hit. You know what? Let's heal Vlad. Let's heal him. Might as well. I'm liking the outfit. Critical. No, that's not right. Oh my god. That is not... No. No, dude. I don't even know. Hold up. So that gave him 7K heal overtimes. Hold up. I didn't know the exact number. 7K times 3 is 21,000. 21,000 heal overtime. This shit, yo, this isn't. It's crazy because there are people that have like 20,000 health. Like they can go for heal builds. That would heal up the entire thing. Hold up. Oh, no, wait. That can't be right. Okay. There's no way. Now, do I have... Let me see if I have a pet. I know I have a healing pet that doesn't really, like... I don't think I have the pet on me. I had a pet that had, like, Mighty, and it had, like, the healing talents. Let's see. Mighty, healer, medic. Okay, technically this pet has it, but it also has a Maycast. Do I not have it in my thing? I don't think I have it. No, I don't think I have it. I had a pet that had like Mighty, Healer, and Medic. No, is it this one? No, not that one. Okay, either way though, I want to do that again because there's no way that did that much. That is actually insane. Hold up, let me... 1, 2... I don't think I really need the heal blade. I think my pet's gonna take it off anyway. But... I'm too lazy to swap my pets. Dude, so... Oh my gosh, that's just so broken. I love it. I love broken things. We'll see if KI patches it, which they probably might. Okay, here we go again. So... Let's see. We'll do Guiding Light. Wait, make sure I have... Make sure... I'll pluck that. Oh, I didn't bring Sanctuary. No, I gotta kill. I gotta put in another Sanctuary. Because Rebirth with a Sanctuary, 21,000 on a single target is like... That's kind of broken. Now, like I said, you probably don't want to go the overtime route just because there might be some bosses or enemies that like could do a snowdrift or they might steal your heal overtime. So, oh man, if only it was protected. If it was protected, that would have been so awesome, but that would have just made it like 10 times more broken. So sometimes you might not actually want to like, you know, do that. Let's go over here. Hopefully nobody bothers me. Let's do this. Dude, I'm sold on this wand, by the way. I'm absolutely sold. And this is what Hammer Dryad does. It's a base of 800, and it removes a heal overtime off of all your friends. So, over here, we're going to do Guiding Light. Actually, yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm sold on this wand, by the way, KI. I'm sold. You have a good customer here. I am a very happy customer. Very happy. It's perfect. It just has a good combination of stats. Wow, I got my Shad. I got my Shad really quick. So let's do Sanctuary. Hopefully my pet doesn't trigger a heal. I love this pet. I love this game. I love healing, man. This is so much fun. And remember, this is without any incoming healing. I don't know what the heals would be like if you have someone that actually has that stat, but we don't have any incoming healing at all. And this is with the spooky carnival robe. This is with the spooky carnival robe. Like, we're not even using the new robe at all. So I think that's the more insane part. Because if we were using the new robe, we would actually already be at 300% outgoing. I think my pet's gonna take... Nope. So now we're at, like, the 300 plus outgoing. Unless my pet steals the seal blade. So, oh my god, I totally forgot about enchantments. I don't think it really matters, but... Totally forgot that we can use enchantments. Oh my goodness. With a critical. Dude. Dude, 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 dude. 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 That's 26,000. Yeah, I think I've had it here. I think wow. That is just... And it wouldn't even matter if we put on a new robe anyway. It's just insane. It's just insane. Dude. That is a broken wand. Honestly, all of these wands are broken. But I like this wand. And I like Sanctuary. I think the main part of it is Sanctuary because this is a plus 60%, which is banned, obviously. The traditional one that we could use would be Sanctuary, but I think the video has been going on long enough. But the traditional one right here, which is like the non-banned one, you can only add up to 4 of these. And that's just at a plus 35%. But even with a regular plus 35%, I think that the outgoing is just going to go like through the roof. And especially if you're using auras such as Cycle of Life or Renew, like, you could pull off some pretty chaotic numbers. And remember that we were not even using, like, the robe or the boots at all. We were just using the... Actually, now that I think about it, you actually wouldn't actually want to use the robe. Not the robe, but the boots. Just because that with the stuff from Novus and Wallaroo, they have these things like mending pins, and you'll see that on our boots we have like a plus 29%, and that's if you're a life. It depends on your school. The ratings might be different, but for these it only gives you 20%, so you'll be missing on a whopping like 9% outgoing. That's something I wouldn't really be worth risking for. It also decreases your pip chance by 1. It gives you universal accuracy, which is nice, and some critical. I don't know. I just don't think the boots and the hat or even the robe is really worth it, because it really depends on your playstyle. If you don't really care about resist, then, you know, throw it on and just start healing. But we saw how the resist was. The resist got tanked, and I have a 10% resist amulet. So let's see what happens if I were to wear this again. So let me just put this gear on again, the full gear, and let's say that, oh wait, where is it? It's on this page. Let's say that I did not have this amulet. Let's just say I had something else. Like, it could literally be any other amulet that doesn't have universal resist. Let's just assume that you don't have universal resist. Oh, no. Yeah, that Now, that's just assuming that you don't have, like, a 10% resist amulet or just, like, any resist type of amulet. Mostly, you'll have, like, maybe a 6% or a 5%. But, oh my goodness. That is just... Ooh, that is a heavy tank, dude. That is... I don't know if it's really worth it to really run that. And then our outgoing actually decreased. So, I don't know. Now, let's put on the amulet again, because the amulet actually had those mending opals. And then our outgoing is at 209. So, honestly, The only thing that's worth it for this bundle would have to be the wand. I think the wand is really versatile. And like I said, it really does depend on your own, like, play style or preference. You might actually really like this bundle if you don't care about resist and all that stuff. I would have to say that this is probably like a good, like, kind of starter heal build in a sense. You know, it's kind of like, you know, self-explanatory. You just equip the hat, wand, boots, hat, robe, whatever, and you're pretty much set. But beyond that, though, and assuming you also have the Dark Woman's Dagger if you're a life wizard as well, I mean, there's a lot of variations that you could do, but again, it really does depend on your playstyle. But honestly, with what we just did, absolutely insane. I absolutely love it. I love this wand. I think it's a really solid bundle, and I think you guys should check it out if you're interested in healing. We'll definitely add it in one of my heal build videos, but yeah, this is insane. I also noticed with this wand, it has this little eyeball that's like flicking. I don't know, did anybody notice that? Let me see if I can actually equip that for you guys. Let me demount. It's just a really cool bundle, and we didn't even showcase, like, yeah, look at the eyeball, dude. That is so cool, man. It's a really nice wand. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty solid wand. I might actually keep it. Like, I won't stitch it or anything. It's really solid. But I'll let you guys go. Sorry for the long video. Sorry for the yapping. But, dude, that is a really broken wand. I absolutely love this bundle. And until then, I will see you guys later. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And, yeah, talk to you guys later. Peace out.